maybe I can become an NBA ref.
In Los Angeles, I'm Jill Painter-Lopez, CBS News.
What a beautiful story.
That's awesome.
Well, our Nick Mantis joins us now with a look at sports. And Nick, the Michigan State football team, they really showed out at home today.
Yes, Shamir. The Spartans put on a solid performance against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights this afternoon. Our Ian Kress, of course, was there and has full coverage from Spartan Stadium. Plus, the Michigan Wolverines played in the snow this afternoon, but nothing was going to stop them from remaining undefeated. We're going to show you how they got it done when we come back.
This is the 6 Sports Desk.
On this very special Veterans Day weekend, the Michigan State football team wanted to honor those who have served in our armed forces with a special helmet decal for today's game. You got Sparty running right at you with the American flag. You gotta love that. And you also, if you're a Spartan fan, gotta love the opportunity that MSU had this afternoon at home, taking on Rutgers in a game that they should win in order to get one step closer to going to a bowl game. Mel Tucker had his game face on. I swear he's a nice guy. He just seems mean when it's game time. His guys were locked in on the passing game. Peyton Thorne finding one of his talented tight ends, Daniel Barker, down the middle of the field and in for the touchdown. His second touchdown grab of the season, and the Spartans strike first. In the second quarter, the Scarlet Knights swung back with their air attack. On play action, Gavin Wimsatt fires to a wide open Aaron Young, the former MSU commit, scoring on the team he was supposed to play for. And jump into the third quarter, the Spartans go into the air again. Thorne just heaves one down the field to a jumping Jaden Reed as the Spartans took a two-touchdown lead. Things got a little scary towards the end of the game. Rutgers made it a 6-point game, and they tried an onside kick, but Trey Mosley just sits down with it. As the Spartans hold on to win it 27-21 the final, our Ian Kress was there and has more on what's led to MSU's back-to-back wins.
Coming into Saturday's game against Rutgers, Michigan State had hit just 2 field goals all season long. So with Mel Tucker and the coaching staff knowing that has been a problem, they decided to spice things up a bit this week in practice, and it sure did work for grad transfer Ben Patton, who hit 2 field goals on Saturday and ended up being the difference.
At the end of every practice, we'll bring everybody up, surround around them, distract the kickers. We haven't been doing that all season. We just started that this week, right?
Yeah, this past week.
So, yeah, we just started, putting the distraction on the kickers, and they lived up to it.
I really like having the guys in my ear. It kind of helps you drown out the noises in your own head. Just having that white noise around you of a large crowd. For me, it's more therapeutic than if I just had Coach Tucker in my ear.
Yeah, since the whole team's been all eyes on our kicker for the past 7 days, Ben hasn't missed one. So
yeah,
maybe that's what it takes.
All of our guys know how important the kicking game is, and so on the sideline you could hear the guys really excited and celebrating when we made those field goals, because we've had a little bit of a tough time with that all year, and those field goals were big for us.
One funny thing with Patton is that when he sat down for his post-game press conference, all the cameras and microphones came out, and he even said he got more nervous at that moment than when he hit that 48-yarder in the second half. Inside of Spartan Stadium, Ian Kress, 6 Sports.
Well, thank you, Ian. Over to Ann Arbor, the 3rd-ranked team in the land was hosting the Nebraska Cornhuskers, who've had a rough season. But a win for the Cornhuskers over Michigan today would help them have a shot at going to a bowl game. Now, snowy conditions to the start of this game, which was seen on WLAJ, but the Wolverines love it. And on 1st and goal, they go to their strength, handed it off to Blake Corum, who reaches across the goal line for his 17th touchdown this season. He leads the nation in that category. Then in the second quarter, J.J. McCarthy fakes the handoff and finds Ronnie Bell wide open in the end zone to give Michigan a 2-touchdown lead. The rest of the game was more of the same, but check out this wild play. McCarthy connects to Ronnie Bell and stops on a dime, cuts back in, then back out, and just before he crosses the goal line, he fumbles the ball, but East Lansing High School alum Andrew Anthony jumps on it to save the touchdown, as the Wolverines would go on to win it 34-3 the final, and for the first time since 2006, Michigan has 10 wins and 0 losses. On the high school gridiron, a few of our area teams were playing their regional championship games this afternoon because of how far they have to play these matchups. But they didn't mind the drive because a shot to play in the state semifinals was on the line. First up in Division 8, Fowler drove 2.5 hours east to face the undefeated Ubly Bearcats. And Ubly wasted no time getting on the board. Evan Peruski with the QB keeper. He hits to the outside, turns on the Jets for a 46-yard house call to check the plumbing and make sure the heat is still running. Ubly up 14-0. The Bearcats scoring wouldn't stop there. Guess who? Peruski again. The O-line working to perfection. He scampers into the end zone for one of his 5 touchdowns in this game. The Bearcats would lead 35-0 at halftime, but the Fowler offense threw a punch in the second half. Nolan Stump would muscle his way into the end zone to get the Eagles on the board from 4 yards out. Ubly was just too much to handle as the Bearcats beat Fowler 49-7 the final, ending the Eagles' best season since they made the state semifinals in 2019. In Division 1, out in Caledonia, the Fighting Scots were in a brawl against the Grand Ledge Comets, and this one was a doozy. First quarter down 7, the Comets go to the ground. Mason Stalker just gets the ball across for the touchdown, tying the game up at 7-all. Second quarter, Caledonia up 14-7 and adding to it. Mason McKenzie to Derek Pennington for another touchdown, making it 21-7. Dudes rocking the gray shirts. The Comets kept fighting. Sean Foster puts it up for Teddy Williams and makes a one-handed touchdown snag, making it a one-possession game. But the Scots had too much firepower in this one. McKenzie rushes in for 6 more points as Caledonia would go on to win it 42-14 the final, ending the Comets' most successful season since 2015. And one more note that we want to mention, the Michigan State women's cross-country team is going to the NCAA cross-country championships in Stillwater, Oklahoma for the 22nd year in a row. The women are bringing along Carly Stimful and Aiden Smith, the 2 MSU men who qualified as individuals. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.
Tonight's going to be a cold night across mid-Michigan with lows dropping back into the 20s. That's cold enough to actually give us a chance for a few snow flurries, but some spots are more likely to see that than others. Our precision cast shows us that by noon on Sunday, there still could be a few flurries out there in our western areas. Then that'll clear up fairly quickly. 6-day forecast shows that temperatures are going to drop to the 30s going into next week. 6 plus 6 days shows us that it's not going to improve all that much even for next week.
Temperatures, man, they are dipping.
Yes.
Fast.
Too low. I said, oh my goodness, I'm turning the heat up all the way.
All the way up. Not too much where you start sweating in your actual bed when you wake up in the morning, but
yeah,
just enough where you can be comfortable.
Just enough. All right. Well, that's all for 6 News at 11.
We'll see you back here for 6 News this morning.